Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back to today's video. So I'm doing another cash envelope stuffing. So I am now back from my beach vacation. As you can see, I am very tan. I'm so excited. I love tanning at the beach, and we had a lot of fun. But now it's time to stuff my envelopes and unstuff them from when I went to the beach. So I'm not stuffing my entire paycheck this time because I did obviously spend money at the beach, so I'm only doing a portion of my paycheck. So I'm going to stuff that, and then we're going to see what I have left over from the beach and where I'm going to put that money as well. So I pulled out $800 out of my bank. There's an extra $300 in here that I will go over, but let's just go ahead and set out the money. Make sure you guys can see that. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, so how was everybody's week while I set this out? Like I said, we had so much fun on vacation. The last few days, though, were not the best, since my grandmother and I got into a very heated argument. You can't see the fives over there. Maybe if I angle them this direction, it'll be a little bit better. I might have to adjust this camera angle. But yeah, so my grandmother and I got into a very heated argument. We got into a very heated argument at the last day of our vacation. There's just so much there's only so much negativity that I can take, and then I took on the vacation, but I did try to spend as much time as I could with Molly. If you don't know, that is my daughter. So I think that we spent and enjoyed the time as best that we could. I just couldn't deal with negative attitudes there, and then basically being passive aggressive and turning situations that she created, claiming that I created them. So, you know, it is what it is. I cannot wait to go back to the beach. It's my favorite place in the entire world. I don't know if I'll get there again this year anymore or not, or next year. However, anytime I go is exciting. So we're gonna go ahead and go through my regular envelope here. I am planning to order a new binder because these are just so full. And as you can see, I do have pictures here from the beach. So here is my best friend and I. Molly took this picture, so it's a little funky. Here is Molly and I at the beach. I hope this focuses. I can't really tell. But yeah, that's us at the beach. And then here is Miss Molly at the ocean. Oh, I love these so much. She's so adorable too. So yeah, I have my budget breakdown over here, how I did everything. So the auto payments that come out are for Molly and I in our extra savings accounts. Subscriptions I divide in half and I just kind of round up. And then my car payment comes out obviously automatically. So that's $224 of my budget. So technically we are budgeting $724, and I made $1,106 and some change. I budget for $1,125, so it's a $19 difference, I believe. So as far as my cash envelopes go, let's see what we have left over. So I have $25 left over for Molly, and I have nothing for myself. I did spend basically everything on Molly, so that's fabulous. I have $20 left over for groceries. I do have coupons. Unfortunately, I could not use coupons nor like bonus cards at like Giant and stuff down in Delaware because they are a different state, so I have to hold on to those, but I can use them here where I live. All right, for gas, I do have gas money left over because my grandmother, before she basically just owned me, she did pay for one of the rounds of gas, so I do have some money left over from that. And honestly, I didn't stick to, you know, some of these budgets just because obviously I'm on vacation and money's going to get spent. Vacation has 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $79, which I'm actually pretty shocked with. And then my mom actually gave me some money for the beach as well, and I did not spend any of this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so $200. I didn't spend any of that money. I don't know, it was weird. I felt really strange even thinking about using that money when she wasn't there. So, oops. So that's all of the envelopes. Nothing back to bank. I didn't feel like it was necessary. So yeah, that's all of the money that we have. I will wait till the end to do all of that. So for now, we're gonna go through, we're gonna go through the cash envelopes here. Hopefully you guys can see all of that. If not, my apologies. So for Molly, she's getting $10 this week. Since I'm only budgeting for, I believe it's just 1 week, because not this Friday, which this will be uploaded on Friday. It's the following week, Friday. Next week is when I get paid again. So I'm basically limiting what I'm giving us. Plus, we don't really need a whole lot at this point. So for myself, I'm doing 20. Actually, I think that's, did I do, also I do have a cash breakdown here. So for Molly, oh, she actually got 2 5s and then I got the 2 10s. So 2 5s. I have a lot of 5s this week. Okay, and then I have 2 10s. So there's 20. All right. Groceries is getting 60. So we have 3 20s. We have 2, 4, 6. Wow, surprised I grabbed that. Those are really nice 20s too. And the lady at the bank today, she couldn't see me to verify that I was the picture on the driver's license. So that was really funny. Gas is getting $20 because I really shouldn't need gas until probably the middle of next week, I would think. All right, so we did those expenses, and then here are the beauty, which is getting 5, and that is just a $5 bill. All right, so that is 20, 30, 5, and then I will go ahead and update my trackers as well then. But while I'm here, I will go ahead and add in, all right, so gas obviously is 20, 60, 10, 20. All right, so this, what did I say that was? 35? And I'm writing at such a weird angle. All right, so clothes is also going to get 5. So that is a $5 bill. So we're going to put that in there. So now we have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So $39. Whoops. And then we're going to do gifts. So we have everything over there. So then gifts is going to get 5, which is a $5 bill. I told you there will be lots of 5s this time because I wanted to put at least something into each category, but I didn't want to use my entire paycheck this time. As well as August and September, I do work a lot of overtime, so you will see a lot more money being stuffed into my cash envelopes and sinking funds, so I'm not too worried about it. And someone also mentioned to me in the comments to remember an emergency fund. I do actually have an emergency fund. If you don't know, welcome to my channel. Molly is my daughter, and her father and I are not together by any means. But he does pay child support, which is a significant amount a month for her. However, I do not rely on his money. He has never been one to be consistent with that, so I really don't try to rely on that money. So I save everything that he sends to me for her in case of an emergency for her or I. Plus, I have worked very hard at my job with the overtime in the past like 3-4 years that I've saved a good chunk of money, and anything that comes from the Molly and Erica savings with the $20 and $25, that's all in a separate bank, so that all gets saved for an emergency fund as well. So I am saving for an emergency fund. I just don't pull it out of my bank account for it, so everything just kind of stays in the bank for that. So that's why you don't see an emergency fund, but I definitely have one just in case. So back to gifts. I have $25, which I actually think is pretty good. So 25. All right. And then we have Fun Times, which is getting 30. And I believe what I did with this one is Molly is doing cheerleading this year, so I'm very excited. So Fun Times is getting a 20 and a 10. So with cheerleading comes the uniform and things like that. Now I have saved on purchasing her shoes. I got them from the community aid, which was really nice. So they were only like $5 or $7 or something instead of $28. I can't even fathom paying almost $30 for a pair of shoes like that for my child that's going to grow out of them in like 3 weeks. But it does cost $73 for the uniform and all of the equipment that goes with it, like pom-poms, if you consider that equipment. So I believe I put the $30 in here so that way I can pull it out and go ahead and pay for that, which is coming up on Monday. She actually has a they offer a summer camp, so she's actually going to that. So I'm very excited to see if she enjoys. I think she will. I did cheerleading basically my entire life, up until high school. Unfortunately, I did get cancer when I was in high school, so I didn't really get to participate in very many things, but I did do it all through elementary and middle school, so I hope that she enjoys it, but I think she will. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we have $140, which is really good in there. So we have $140. And as you see, I do budget certain amounts, but not every time is that amount going to go into the envelopes, which is okay. This one was the vacation envelope. I took the little sticker off. Vacation is actually going to get $5 for next year a while. So that way we have some fun money at the beach. And then miscellaneous is, oh, I guess I should write down the $5. And then miscellaneous is getting $5 as well. All right. And then back to bank gets nothing here. Okay, so I have those taken care of. Moving on to my sinking funds. Okay. Alrighty, so we have mortgage. If you don't know either, I am in the process of looking for a home or a house for Molly and I. That is one of my big goals for, well, quite frankly, it's probably not going to happen in 2021. I'm going to make it a goal for 2022, but I do have to move at some point next year at least. So I'm trying to save up for some bills that will be coming up when I do move into my home. So I kind of have like a buffer is kind of what I'm thinking. So this paycheck, I'm only going to put $15 in, which is a 10, and a 5. It's not a whole lot, as you see. 150 is what I budget. Come my next paycheck, I will be budgeting, I believe it's $300 or $400, just because my mortgage payment would be more towards the $500 every paycheck. So I want to make sure that I'm saving the most that I can for it until I hit, what's my goal? Oh, I don't have a goal. I'm thinking like, you know, like $2,000 or $3,000 for it or something. A good amount. So let's see. Does anyone get bothered when like I talk a lot, or like if other people talk a lot in these videos? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much, but then other times I feel like I don't talk enough. I don't know. So I have 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So we have $339. Personally, I think that's really great for just starting this like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. 339. Utilities is getting 15, and I believe that is a 10 and a 5. I hope that I'm doing all of these breakdowns how I like broke it down. Okay, so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we have $241. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to answer my mom here real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so then we have medical and car maintenance. I tried to keep the same just because medical is one of those things that I think really needs to bulk up. Now I'm pulling out what I would pay a month from my office, so it won't be like this consistently forever once I get onto my company's insurance, but it is $55, so it's a 50 and a 5. I'm actually going to move those up a little bit and over. So looks like Molly is texting me, which is so cute. She loves texting people all the time. All right, so we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. So we have, what did I say? $246. Let me write that down before I forget. $246. Utilities, I don't remember what I put in there, so that one's just gonna have to wait. Right. Home, this one is over here. Oh, I think my car maintenance envelope is down in my purse at the moment, so I'll have to stuff that one later. Alrighty, so for home, that's where like home decor, home stuff, once I buy a home, is gonna go. I do budget a lot for that just because that is a high priority for me. However, this time it kind of got left by the wayside, but that's okay because there is quite a bit of money in here already. So we have $7 that we're gonna stuff this time. So let's see here. There's a 10 back there, and then there's a 5. All right, so we have 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, right? Did I say? Yeah, 300, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So we have $364. Does that sound right? Yeah, okay. 364. 364. Back to school is for Molly's school supplies, which we will start shopping for here either this weekend or the next weekend. So I want to make sure that I bulk this up to close to 300 as I can. So I put quite a bit in here for this time, and I'm going to check how I broke that down. So back to school is 2 20s and a 5. 2 20s and a Hello. Okay, so we have 2 20s and a 5. All right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So we have $168. All right. Okay, and then travel, this is for my trip to Massachusetts with my best friend in October. So I'm stuffing $20. I don't think I broke that down differently, did I? I did not, nope. All right, so, okay, $20. All right, so now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. So $222. I think that's amazing. Oh wait, $222. All right, so for iPad, that would be our tech, and that is getting 5, which is just a $5 bill. Okay, so now we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have $28. I am saving up for that air printer. I am so ready for it. And then we have the rollover and extra. Okay. So my tattoo is, I always forget about this one. I really should just punch holes in it and then go ahead and stuff it that way. So tattoo is getting $5. My tattoo is coming up here on August 7th. I'm so excited. I am adding a butterfly to my flowers, hopefully right in this area, somewhere along here. I thought about putting it down here, or like along here, but I honestly think I want to see it up here, but I'm going to have him laid out first. But I'm very excited about it. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. More than likely, this is probably going to my brother's tattoo that I'm going to pay for, but it's always nice to have extra money sitting for the tattoo. But that is there. So we have $75. 75. And then our fairy photo. So Molly did a fairy photo shoot with this really cool company. My mom and I are splitting the cost. It does cost quite a bit of money, I'm not going to lie. But with us splitting it and, you know, paying a little bit each month, helps. So that is $94. So we have 50, 70, 90, 90, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be $188 a month for me, and then the $188 for her a month as well. So I'm actually just going to stick this in here. That'll be perfectly fine. So then we have $94, and then at the next paycheck I should have the $188, so then I can pay her for August. I already paid her for July. And then when we come down here, so we have my summer savings challenge, and I believe that envelope is in here. Yep, for Massachusetts. All right, so in here I'm doing the summer savings challenge each week. You put in, you do the 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20. I believe is how it's broken down. So this week I'm putting in $40, which is 2 20s. Yep. Right. So 20, 30, 40. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So hopefully within 6 weeks I have $300. If not, you know what? Whatever's in here is perfectly fine. All right, so that goes back in. And then we have my envelopes that I pull. I pull one or two of these every paycheck so I can stuff them. This is kind of like an emergency fund as well, or you know, anything that would come up, or Christmas, wow, like my Christmas fund as well. So I do try to save one every paycheck. So we have $7 this time. I was actually shocked that it was that low. But hey, I'm not going to complain because I just choose them at random. Whatever it is what I put in. So I have that. And then for my car insurance, that should be 27. So we have 25, 6, 7. I'll go ahead and add that to my envelope then once I locate that. So now I have an additional $300. So with this money, if you don't know, they had passed a law where there is the child tax law that they passed, or bill, where instead of waiting till the end of the year to file your taxes, and then, or the beginning of the year then, to file your taxes and get your tax money back for your children, that you know you would get for them, they are now giving it to you monthly. I am one of those people that out of sight, out of mind, and I don't like to have this money sitting in my bank account knowing that it's there. I like to have it at the end of the year and have that big lump sum dropped into my bank account. That's just how I've always been. You know, I prefer that, because then I know that there's money coming in at the beginning of the year, if that makes sense. So I am pulling this out. I'm going to have to find an envelope or area to place this, so at the end of the year I can make sure that I have the full amount, because they refuse to put through my request to not have my money given to me and wait till I do my taxes. So I'm going to pull it out every month that it's given to me, set it aside, and then at the beginning of the year when I file my taxes, I will make sure I have the right amount and go ahead and put it back into my bank account. That's just like how I want to do it. It's up to you how you like to do that, but at least I know, out of sight, out of mind, it is there if I need it. However, I'm not going to initially feel like I want to spend it or end up spending it. So I'll find a place for that. Now we have our extra money here, so I guess I'll do it this way. So we have a whole bunch of 1s, some 5s, a 10, a 50. A lot of money did come out of my bank account, so that's why there's quite a bit of cash that's still left over. But I'm okay with that. I knew that I was going to spend most of it with my savings, so that's okay. I think I spent like $400 total, including the groceries, shopping, stuff on the boardwalk, you know, gas. So I really don't think that was that bad for everything. And I did buy quite a bit while I was down there. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. We have $153, and I'm going to grab my $1 savings jar, and we are going to put all of our 1s that we have right here into the jar. I did try to save the 1s as I could, but this is what is that? Oh, it's chalk. So that is the $1 savings bin, jar, whatever. All right, and then I believe I'm going to take the 5s. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to go over here. Is this, nope, that's not the right one. this one I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to the rollover. It seems to be my fives department. So I'm gonna put in the fives here. So we put in $15. I'm gonna have to change that, the color then, because that's gonna bother me. And as you see, I do not budget anything. It is strictly just what I have left over. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So we have $165 in there. Okay. Okay. And then what to do with the rest. All right, so I'm going to put $70 here into Fun Times, and that will be for her cheerleading uniform stuff. So now let me add, so we're gonna do plus 70, and now we okay, now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 80, 90, 210. So now we have 210 in there, which is awesome. Oh, and my goal was 250. That's great. So now we have 210. And then I'm going to put $20 into, let me grab my other envelopes here. I'm going to put $20 into mortgage. So we're gonna do that. Oh goodness. All right, $20 into mortgage. So now we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So 359. All right, so plus 20, and that would be 359. And then the other $30 is going to be put into her back to school. So we'll put the 20 and the 10. All right, so now, so that's plus 30. Okay, so okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. So now we have 198. Woohoo! Alrighty. So now we have that, which is amazing. And I cannot wait to get a new envelope or a new binder, because this is a problem with how these are heavy too. So I'll show you that once I get it ordered and everything. But yeah, that is my envelope stuffing for the week. I know it's late, however, you know, better late than never. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your favorite vacation spot in the comments below. Like I said, mine is the beach. And yeah, if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell to get notified when I post, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.